I'm asking that the football world takes a stand and join us in this fight.
Speaking out publicly for the first time, the parents of a UVA football player from South Florida killed in a shooting, remembering their son and asking others to join them in the fight against gun violence.
Live, NBC 6 News at 6 starts now.
My son was a loving, caring young man. He loved his family. He loved his teammates. And this is heartbreaking right now.
The parents of a University of Virginia football player who was killed in a campus shooting last month are speaking out. His parents now asking the football community to join them in their fight against gun violence and mental health issues. NBC 6 reporter Ari Odzer is live from Coral Gables tonight with what they had to say. Ari.
Joanne, few things are as heartbreaking as parents speaking about their children in the past tense. The Perrys today spoke here at the Hyatt Regency. It's been just over a month since their starting linebacker son was murdered. This time in between has just been a blur of agony for this family, and they reflected today on what they lost.
Everywhere he went, he wanted to leave a light for everyone.
He brought the light. Deshaun Perry brought the smile. He brought the laughter everywhere he went.
So he was just a fun, loving young man that did everything right. And this is a horrific. And 6 months before he was ready to graduate from college.
He was a great kid, a smart kid, an intelligent kid. He'd earned everything that he had. Nobody can take that away from him. He would talk about more politics, he would talk about religion, he would talk about anything other than football. So we're very, very proud of who he became as a young man, as a leader.
Deshaun Perry was among 3 University of Virginia players allegedly shot dead by a former teammate. It happened on that bus as they were returning from a field trip to Washington. And now Sean and Happy Perry find themselves part of a club no one wants to join. Parents of murdered children.
They didn't ask for this. All these 2 wonderful parents did was raise a kind, humble version of the American dream.
The Perrys are their son's voice. They're part of a movement now.
My take here, I would like to advocate on his behalf for mental health and our gun violence laws.
They recognize that the assailant who took their son's life had problems, but he didn't get the help that he needed. And when you have those problems that we have throughout this country, and you have unfettered, easy access to weapons, that, when those 2 things collide, is why we have 40,000 gun deaths every year in our country.
This one stopped dreams in their tracks. Deshaun had a list of football goals on his wall. The last 2 will never happen.
Getting drafted into the NFL, helping his community, and helping his family and the people that helped him get there.
So the list said help the people who helped him get there, and Deshaun had been doing exactly that. He was frequently seen mentoring the kids in Richmond Heights, and he had planned to organize a bicycle donation drive for the kids in his neighborhood this Christmas season. We're live in Coral Gables. Ari Odzer, NBC 6 News.